A new trailer for a fan-made film based on The Last of Us portrays a horrifyingly realistic clicker. These fungus-ridden zombie-like creatures infested the post-pandemic United States in Naughty Dog's hit survival horror franchise, and they are the main danger players faced beyond the few scattered human settlements. Last of Us players unfortunate enough to come across these horrors will recognize them easily by the haunting chitinous noise made by the cordyceps-infected clickers. Since their premiere in the very first Last of Us in 2014, the infected have become one of the more interesting takes on the popular zombie trope. Taking inspiration from the parasitic fungus known as cordyceps, the infected are humans who have succumbed to the brain-inhabiting fungal infection, reduced to mindless monstrosities. The most iconic of infected are clickers, poor wretches whose infections have advanced to where the fungus has overtaken their faces. Robbed of sight, they must rely on echolocation, hence their dreadful trademark clicking. Unlike their lesser brethren, clickers are incredibly deadly even in one-on-one encounters, and are much tougher to dispose of. These creatures have left such a frightening impact that many infected Last of Us cosplayers have attempted clicker depictions with amazing results. Recently, Bloody Disgusting reported that talented filmmaker Alexander Dellal went beyond cosplay and created an entire film based on The Last of Us. In a trailer released on his YouTube channel Alexander Dellal Filmmaker, Dellal gave fans a glimpse at his passion project, entitled The Last of Us, All Gone, an original spin-off set in the world of Naughty Dog's dystopian survival game. Along with the familiar intensity and interesting new characters, All Gone also showcases an amazingly grotesque clicker. True to the aesthetic, the clicker's face is overrun with masterfully crafted mushroom plates, leaving only a blood-caked slathering mouth. The infected's trademark clicking sound also resonates from its maw as the actor portraying the clicker captures its unnerving twitchy movement right before the cutaway. Last of Us, All Gone fan film presents a grotesque clicker going by the presentation of Dellal's trailer. It seems the crew involved did their homework on The Last of Us and the cordyceps-ridden clickers. But clickers weren't the only thing worth noting in this fan-made film. The lesser forms of deadly infected known as runners also seem terrifyingly accurate in viciousness and number. Even the scene where the characters are wandering spore-filled halls will convey a sense of dread to those players who've endured the trials themselves. With so much passion on display, one has to wonder if The Last of Us HBO series due in 2023 will be as engaging. With so much Last of Us content in the pipeline, including the recent release of The Last of Part 1 and the HBO series in 2023, Dellal's Last of Us, All Gone is coming at a great time for fans of the franchise. Although the film will lack iconic Last of Us characters like Joel and Ellie, it could be refreshing to see a fan take on other survivors for once. With the release date of All Gone set for September 24, 2022, hopefully the impressive clicker won't be the only thing worthy of The Last of Us name. Source: Bloody Disgusting, Alexander Dellal Filmmaker, YouTube.